x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a.
All right, so I hope everyone had a great spring break. We were learning about solving systems of equations before the break, and we're going to continue. This is a system of equations that has three variables, x, y, and z, and three equations. So if we have three variables, three unknowns, and three equations, we should be able to use the system of equations to solve it. We are going to use matrices. There are other ways of solving this, but we've been learning about matrices. So remember, we have to set this up in three different matrices. The first matrix is called the coefficient matrix, and the coefficient matrix is made up of all the numbers that occur in front of the letters. So on the first row, we have 2, negative 2, 6. 2, negative 2, 6. And the second row will be negative 5, 6, 7, negative 5, 6, 7. And the last row will be negative 2, negative 2, negative 2. Negative 2, negative 2, negative 2. And then our next matrix is the variable matrix. The variables are x, y, and z. This will be a vertical matrix. This is a 3 by 3. This should be a 3 by 1, therefore multiplication is defined. So this is x, this is y, and this is z. And if I multiply this row times this column, it's going to give me 2x minus 2y plus 6z, which is the same as the first line over there. And that's going to be equal to the constant matrix. This is 52. 76, negative 48. We're going to call this matrix A, we're going to call this matrix X, we'll call this matrix B. And in order to solve this equation, we would have to, this is like A times X equals B. So if we have A times X equals B, we're not allowed to divide matrices, so we have to multiply by its inverse. So the inverse of A is A inverse. And of course, we're going to multiply both sides by A inverse. These will cancel out, and I get X is equal to A inverse times matrix B. So now I'm going to put this in Desmos, and we're going to solve the equation with our matrix calculator. So go to desmos.com/matrix, hit new matrix, put in this is a 3 by 3 matrix, 2, negative 2, 6, negative 5, 6, 7, negative 2, negative 2, negative 2, that would be matrix A. Matrix B is 52, 76, negative 48, that's a 3 by 1 matrix, 3 rows, 1 column, 52, 76, negative 48. And when I do A inverse B, it gives me 7, 8, 9. And what that means is that my variable matrix, which is here, x, y, z, this matrix is equal to 7, 8, 9, which means x is 7, y is 8, z is equal to 9. And that's how you would solve this equation. We're going to do one more, but I'm going to do it way quicker. Okay, we're going to solve this. So we have our coefficient matrix 3, 1, negative 7, negative 9, negative 3, 7, 1, 1, 1, times x, y, and z equals 763, negative 23. 763, negative 23. I'm going to call this matrix A and this matrix B, and so in my matrix calculator, I'm going to do A inverse B and see if we can't get an answer. All right, so I put this in matrix A, I put this in matrix B, I did A inverse B, and it might be hard to see for you, but right here I get negative 9, negative 8, negative 6. So x equals negative 9, y equals negative 8, z is equal to negative 6. Remember, if we get an error message here, then it means that there's no unique solution, and then we can end it there, but we did get a solution for both of these.